and welcome to today's Peaky Card reading. Today's topic is how do people secretly view you but won't say it, and for that you have two piles. Pile number one and pile number two. Now let's get started. And guys, if you like my content, then please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Now let's get started. Hello, pile one. Let's see how do people secretly view you but won't say it. Clearly, okay. The Queen of Cups is the first card to come. Wow, people view you as somebody who is emotionally very mature, very empathetic, very compassionate, somebody who can put themselves in other people's shoes and would try to solve the problems that they have. I'm seeing a lot of you have probably been through certain difficult situations in your life which made you even more empathetic and compassionate towards others, and that's a great sign. You're very emotionally mature, very dignified, very graceful. That's how people secretly view you. Even talk about it for sure. Okay, this Seven of Pentacles. Well, this card typically tells me that you are a person who has worked very hard. I'm seeing a lot of you having a pretty difficult, rough childhood. Maybe some of you stayed with your grandparents in the farm and had to work in the farm. Or you had a very topsy turvy childhood where nothing was stable. So all you knew was you had to work extremely hard to make your future secure. And that's exactly what you guys did. Most of you are very hardworking. That's how people see you. You know what? People literally see the success that you have, the stability in your life that you have as a fruit of your own labor, something that you've worked very hard on. And that's why people actually see you as a very hardworking, graceful, emotionally mature kind of a person. Wheel of Fortune. Clearly, you have turned your wills in your favor. The wills of fate in your favor from year to year with your own hard work. That's what people see, that this is such a hardworking individual that they have literally turned their destiny in their favor. Okay, the tower moments. All right. So, oh my god. Oh my god. What's the next one? Eight of Swords. Okay. Clearly, guys, a lot of you have been through some like serious crisis periods in your life. Like most of us tend to encounter certain stresses for sure, but for you, I'm seeing you literally went through, maybe some of you became like on the verge of being homeless, to losing parents pretty early, or maybe back to back during this pandemic. A lot of kids actually lost both their parents. Those kind of things could happen. I'm seeing some major impediments, some major ailments coming your way, some major issues, like you literally felt like the rug being pulled out from beneath your feet, that kind of, or you felt really backstabbed maybe at your workplace, at your in your love situation. You literally felt like your life, your total earth was turning in a new wrong direction. Your life had turned upside down, that kind of a situation. You felt totally stuck, unable to do anything. Even if you wanted to make a decision, you couldn't do it because your circumstances, your life wouldn't let you make any decision for yourself. You felt stuck, you felt miserable, you felt that, misery, that it was a very difficult stage, to say the least. In fact, a lot of you literally had no hope for future, that kind of a scenario. But it also worked as a wake up call. There are moments, this is the list, this is the lowest I can stoop to. From here I can only go back up. That was a moment, like a switch, like a light bulb moment that was switched on in your system, and you started to fight for your own self. You started fighting for your own rights. There was a probably that could also mean that, it could be your own illness, it could be your own imposter syndrome, it could be anything. Like you literally felt like nothing in your life, like every facet of your life were burning up. You like literally blew up all at once. You literally felt like, what's the point? But From there, you guys started fighting right back. And my goodness, you know what? People view you as a fighter, somebody who never gave up. They faced a lot of trouble, of course, with the Tower moments and this Eight of Swords card. Clearly, you guys have faced some major, massive issues in life, massive situations where you literally felt like, what's the point? Why is life being so unkind to me only? Why me? That kind of a scenario. But from there, you guys kept on moving ahead. You guys kept on moving forward. And today I'm seeing like you are being, like, people view you as somebody who is like an inspirational figure when they are going through difficulties. They come to you or they use your example. If that person could do it, we can as well. A lot of you actually fought really hard, especially during your childhood and teenage years. I'm getting like repeatedly, a lot of you have had a very difficult childhood. It could be like had to walk in the farm as well as do the do your studies and pay for your studies. Maybe losing your parents not being present, something like very difficult, very hard work, like sheer amount of hard work you had to put in to reach wherever you have. The Fool 2 card. Clearly, you are a person who is no longer a fool. Remember, always a fool 2 has always been a fool 1. A fool once, where you were gullible, when you trusted people, people could dupe you easily. But you know what? People now, how they see you as is somebody who takes risks, but these risks are all calculated risks. You take those risks after you go through the pros and cons of the situation. You just don't jump into a situation. That's how people see you, that you are a person who has grown way wiser. So you no longer jump to conclusions before you weigh the pros and cons. Maybe you've been burnt earlier because you trusted people blindly and maybe invested your money, your hard earned, saved up money, and you are really burnt. Today, you no longer trust people. Five of Wands, you are a very stable person, a very stable, reasonable kind of a person, somebody who knows what their worth is, and somebody who is not scared to face the future. Somebody, you are such a stable individual. How I'm seeing it is, you are a person people like look up to you when you, especially, you're very good during difficult situations, during emergencies, like people are feeling jittery due to the deadlines. You are like, oh my goodness, I faced a way worse, so it is nothing. You tend to guide people really well when they are going through crisis. A lot of you could be therapists, a lot of you could be teachers, doctors, psychiatrists, going through helping people during their difficult times, spiritual teachers. All right. Okay, justice, lawyers, paralegal, some kind of activism can also be seen. Like you tend to stand up against the injustices that are being committed because you felt that justice was denied to you at a certain point, and today you try to deliver the justice to a lot of people, or maybe to the animals, to the climate, anything. Activism and judiciary can also be seen in the professions, maybe even voluntary work that can be seen. You're also being viewed as somebody who is very good with money. Clearly, I'm seeing you guys have worked very hard to reach wherever you have. Today, you try to protect the stability that you have. You are extremely protective of the stability that you have been able to earn. That is something that I can see, that you are a person who has managed to get that stability, receive that stability, and is hell bent at making it yours, at making it work. Ten of Wands, you are a very responsible person. Very, very responsible, very dependable, very trustworthy, that kind of a person you are. That is for sure. Like, this is a person who is very trustworthy, very dependable. People, like, you have always been very responsible. Growing up, a lot of you had to probably take care of your younger siblings because your parents had to go out to work. So you probably took care of your younger siblings, or maybe you had to grow up very fast because of the turmoil and turbulence and whatever insecurity that you had to grow up with. You're very good with, you're very empathetic, very nurturing. People view you as a very, like, people say that if they become a parent, if you're not a parent already, they would make a fantastic parent. B, you are like extremely nurturing. You are that friend who would take care of their friends when they're ill, sick, when they're away from home, feeling homesick. Those are the things I'm seeing. Two of Wands, you are somebody who is very, you are extremely determined. You are a fighter. You are a fighter, fiercely competitive. You are a fighter at life. Like, people view you as a fighter at life in general. Somebody who didn't give up, rather fought on. All right, guys, I hope you have had some clarity up until now. If you like my content, then please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Your support means the world to me. Trust me, guys, if you like my content, do support my channel. Nine of Pentacles, you are a person, I'm seeing wish fulfillment. People view you as a person who has achieved a lot of the things that they wish they could have in their lives. You have it in your life today. You have had a lot of wish fulfillment that has happened in your life. Okay, Six of Wands. You are a very desire. See, a lot of people are looking at you. A lot of people are giving you that compliments that you always deserved. You are getting your dues at last. You are getting what you deserved at last. Ten of Cups. You are a person who is extremely you are a person who is extremely good. Like, people view you as a very good parent material. With the Six of Cups and Ten of Cups, like, a lot of them want to be romantically involved with you for a long term partnership. They feel you'll make a very good partner. You'll set up a very stable family to have kids in. So that kind of a thing, that's how people view you. Cat. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your overdependency on others. You're a very independent, self reliant kind of a person who does not depend on others. Instead, people rely on your shoulders to cry on. People rely on you. You do not rely much on others. Direction guardian, choose your path. You are a person who is really, you have a sense of direction. What I'm seeing is, like, people literally see you as somebody who is running on a chosen path, who is literally doing things what they feel is right for them. You know where your life is headed towards. You are a very sorted person who knows what they want out of their life and how to get what they want. You are somebody who has, a lot of you could have, okay, I'm getting very strong Scorpio vibes. Sun, moon, rising, Saturn, Mars, anything, a major planet or sun, moon, rising in Scorpio. Strong Pluto vibes, or a retrograde Saturn in your astrological charts, or maybe a lot of earth signs can be seen, like Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Maybe some Geminis can also be seen. Gemini, Sagittarius, these are the signs that I can think of. All right, so you are somebody who has faced their fears head on and is not really scared of much else in life today. So, that's a very liberating way of living. Very liberated, you feel that I'm no longer scared of things that I once used to be really scared of. Spider, what a wild weave we weave, dear child, a delicious mystery untamed. You are a person who is extremely mysterious. You are a person who is extremely, like, you have enmeshed yourself into a wild web of mystery. And I'm seeing that you are somebody who is extremely mysterious, who is wrapped in mystery, and somebody who knows, like, people around you, they know about you, but getting to know you in person is pretty difficult. And people see you as such a strong Scorpio or a strong Pluto placement, for sure, for a lot of you. Confidence is your key to success. People also view you as a very confident person, somebody who always believed in themselves even when you were going through a difficult phase in life. You had the belief that, things will go in my favor, don't worry, everything is gonna be all right. Be brave and honest. You are being seen as somebody who is extremely brave, very, very honest, very determined, very disciplined. All right, Tiger, a leader. For sure, you are a leader. You are being called upon to provide leadership. So trust that you're capable of doing so. Absolutely. People see you, people appreciate your natural leadership qualities, and they really respect you for that as well. Camel, trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. People see you as a very resourceful person. You are a person who can, you could make a very good paramedic, a very good firefighter. You tend to handle emergencies really well. You're very resourceful during difficult times. Resourcefulness is something that people really value about you, that you are a very resourceful and determined kind of a person. She wolf, unleash the wild. Excuse me, unleash the wild within. I'm getting strong Scorpio, strong Pluto vibes. You guys should be checking your birth charts for your Scorpio, whether you have some like significant placements in Scorpio. That could also be the case. Like, you are being seen as an otherwise a laid back person, like a lone wolf, until somebody tries to rub you the wrong way, tries to insult you. Then you can literally rip them apart. You are capable of doing so, for sure. Like, people get scared of you in a lot of ways, like, oh my goodness, this person, we never anticipated them to react in this way. That kind of thing I'm seeing. Elements, remember to feel the warmth pulsing through her womb. You are a child of mother. True harmony awaits you. Literally, with this card, what I'm seeing is, this to me is more like the magician card. People view you as the magician of your own destiny. Somebody, the remember, the magician has all the four elements of nature, and literally people view you like out of nowhere, magically you guys have manifested your current life, current stability, current abundance, current maturity that you have. That's how people view you. Though I'm seeing a lot of suffering went, you had to go through a lot of internal work, a lot of suffering, a lot of shadow work to reach wherever you have, but that's how people secretly view you. Well, it is what it is. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Absolutely, people view you as a very empathetic and grounded. As I said, the earth signs are pretty significant for a lot of you. And you are also, I'm seeing a lot of you probably tend to surround yourself with a lot of natural elements. Nature, natural elements. Maybe you have a fountain, a small or a big fountain, even in your balcony, in the veranda, you can keep a small fountain these days. You could be, a lot of you could be adding like water elements. And a lot of you probably even believe in things like vastu and feng shui. I'm sorry, I moved the camera. So those things could also be significant. Like, people feel that you guys have used the elements of nature to turn your life around. Bore, face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. I'm seeing you are a person who is extremely confident, very courageous, and you believe in facing your troubles and problems head on. So that is what I'm seeing. Like, you believe in facing your troubles and problems head on, and that is the reason why you guys tend to make very good leaders. That's why you could face so much trouble in your life, but actually have been able to rebuild. You have grown in your difficult situation. Instead of sitting there crying, cribbing, complaining, you grew out of those. Gorilla, take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. You are a person who is extremely compassionate towards your family members. You are extremely compassionate towards those who are in need. You are known for that for sure. Red, forgive. You know what? You have been like, a lot of wrong things have been done to you in the past. I'm seeing that, a lot of people tend to carry those baggages ahead. Trauma and processing of the same are two completely different things, and you guys have processed your trauma really well. You do not carry around your baggages of trauma. Instead, you have learned to forgive them, because forgiveness is not for others. You don't have to go ahead and talk to those people who traumatized you, who did you wrong. But that is very good for your own self, your own mental and physical health. And that's how people view you, that this is a person who, they went through so much, but they do not carry around this bitterness of their past. Storm, every hurricane comes to an end. Exactly, that is exactly what you believe in. That, what, every hurricane, even if I'm going through a storm, even if I am in the middle of a storm today, this too shall pass. This will lead to a better tomorrow for me and my future. That is something like that optimistic viewpoint, not toxic optimism, but optimistic viewpoint is something that people really compliment you for. Remember to practice self love. You are a very big, like, you are somebody who is very big on self love, self care, and self respect, self care, self love, because you've realized that if I don't respect myself, I shouldn't expect others to respect me. So, you and your own mental and physical health is very important to you. That's how people see you. A very self respecting, self assertive kind of a person who does not seek someone else's approval. You're very unapologetically yourself, if that makes sense, because you don't care what others would say, think, and do. Instead, you do your own stuff, and you genuinely believe in doing your own stuff and not be like ashamed for being yourself. So, all right, my dear pile number one, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation, guys. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Guys, your support means the world to me. So, if you like my content, please, please, please support my channel. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, hello, pile 2. Let's see, how do people secretly view you but won't say it? Okay, you're extremely passionate about whatever you do. You're seen by somebody who is extremely passionate, even it could be as a lover. But I'm seeing you're very determined, very passionate, very driven about your life, very hopeful, very expecting like a good outcome out of your life kind of a person. Like, you hope and expect and desire only the best out of your life. That's how people view you as. Okay, a lot of you are very dapper. Like, you are a very smart, suave kind of a person. A lot of you probably speak multiple languages. Yeah, very driven, always very energetic, driven, in a go 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 mode kind of a person. Somebody who is like, you dress well, you speak well, you talk well, you walk well, that kind of a person. But with the devil card, there is a sense of illusion always attached. So what I'm seeing is you're actually a very grounded, nose to the grindstone kind of a person, very grounded, very down to earth kind of a person. But that is something that you don't show to the world. But world see you as somebody, people on the outside view you as a very dynamic, suave kind of a person. Yeah, you're very good at making money. You have made a lot of your money with your own efforts. A self made person, somebody who has seen the peak of success, who have experienced the peak of success in life. Three of Pentacles, yeah, absolutely. A self made person, somebody very driven, a overachiever, somebody who came from nowhere. Maybe a lot of you migrated to a different country and there you learned, you got your job, you got your business, you set up your business, and then you have achieved the success that you have been able to achieve today. That kind of a thing, that people see you as somebody who has achieved a lot but everything on their own, very set. Of course, Three of Wands. Wow, I love this kind of wow. Wow, my dear pile number two. This interconnected messages, like a, you tend to stand out even at a local level. You tend to stand out. A lot of people feel that you could be going into politics, or maybe somebody like a local celebrity, if not at a higher level. Like, that's how people see you, that this is very charismatic, somebody who is totally self-made. You've created the directions of your life with your own efforts. You are a self-made person. That's how people view you. Also very charismatic, somebody who stands out absolutely in the crowd. Two of Pentacles, you are very good at multitasking. You could also be very dynamic. I'm seeing very dynamic, very determined. Also could be like great at multiple things, or you are very good, like you have a very compartmentalized life. Like, you have a job, you have a side hustle, you have a family, you have hobbies, and you comfortably tend to manage all of this with ease and with elan. That's what I'm seeing. Six of Wands, you are a very ambitious person, very ambitious, determined, driven, focused. People see you as that. Like, this is a person, excuse me, people literally feel that this person has been able to hit such big success. Like, people see you as a very successful person. Or maybe you guys are going through the summers of your own life and you're like literally resplendent in your own glory. I don't know whether you'll have those Queen of Cups, Queen of more than Cups, Queen of Pentacles or Wands kind of energy. I don't know. Let's see. But I'm seeing like people see you as a very ambitious person. A lot of you have migrated to a different country, different state, somewhere away from your place of birth, to acquire the success that you have been able to acquire. I'm seeing like you are a person who has literally, you could be also the thing that you've matured, you've grown a lot, you've come a long way in your life to be able to achieve the success. You have achieved so much. It's because of all the hard work. It's all the determination, the perseverance, the resilience that you have shown in life. Ace of Pentacles, you are a person who is extremely good at making money. You're very resourceful at making money. You're very creative, very a lot of you could be like a very left brained person, like uses their logic and analysis to make money, to print money. That is something I can see. They're good at making money for sure. The Chariot, very progressive. Like, you know what, you have had setbacks in life. Even now we all face setbacks. And sorry, I'm just moving the camera. I just ended up moving the camera quite a bit. Sorry. So, okay. So, what I'm saying is, all of us, we face setbacks. Life will punch all of us somewhere or the other. But it's up to us how we dust ourselves off and start moving ahead. And you guys did a fantastic job there. I'm seeing you guys as a success material for that. Wheel of Fortune, number 10. What I'm seeing is number 10 in tarot, it shows a new beginning, and you guys have literally begun in a new way, begun your life in a new way. New beginning, new opportunities coming your way. Everything is new. What I'm seeing is a Wheel of Fortune typically tells me that you are getting, like, you have turn the wheels of your fate in your favor with your own hard work, with your own passion, your determination, hard work, dedication. You didn't need others' favor to reach wherever you have today. You have done it on your own and very comfortably so. That's what I can see. Seven of Cups, yeah. You've had a lot of wish fulfillment. Like you, people see you as somebody who is a very good manifester. People feel that you have literally manifested a lot of things that was there in your, like something that you could only dream of, something that they can only dream of. People around you, you are a serious overachiever in your family or in your friend circle, that's for sure. This Sun card, you are somebody who is extremely, like, you're very prominent as a figure. I'm seeing like very prominent, very driven, very focused, somebody who knows what their worth is, and somebody who is like, I'm seeing like you are a person who is extremely driven. You're very success oriented, and you're going through the summer of your life. See the victory, the glory. You're moving very fast towards your personal glory. You guys are making and hitting newer milestones, and you're celebrating life. See, these girls are celebrating life. You guys are celebrating life, and people are see you as such as well. All right. Guys, if you like my content, then please hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Your support means the world to me. It keeps me more motivated to make more content like this. So if you like my content, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Three of Pentacles, you are a person, you're very entrepreneurial, very enterprising. Like you, a lot of you have joined hands with others to make something like of your own, make a entrepreneurial journey, to start an entrepreneurial journey. Also, I'm seeing some of you at a higher position where a lot of people are dependent on you. You are like a CEO, a boss, a top boss at your workplace. If it's like not your own place, you could be the CEO of your own company. Absolutely. Also, someone else's company, higher position, where a lot of people report to you. That's how people see you, like a boss figure, somebody who they respect, they're intimidated by, but at the same time they wish. You have a lot of aspirational values to them. You add a lot of aspirational values for sure. Temperance, you are a person who is like, you know what, this is like the stream of life. I'm saying this as the stream of life, and you have dipped your pitcher of experience into this stream of life, and now you have a lot of experience. You're very wise, way wiser beyond your age, and now people come to you for life suggestions. That's what I'm seeing. Like, people tend to see you as somebody, like the go-to person for life suggestions. Whenever they are in trouble, they tend to come to you, that kind of a thing. Two of Wands. You are somebody, literally, you have come a long way in life. I think Two of Wands is coming twice. So, literally, it's a confirmation. First of all, you hold the key to your destiny, and you have come a long way in life, where you started your life from to where you are at today. You are a very determined, confident. There was probably a time in your life when you suffered from imposter syndrome, maybe I'm not good enough syndrome, but today you no longer have those issues. Instead, you know what your worth is, and you are willing to fight for it. Seven of Wands, you are a person, like literally, people see you as a person who is extremely motivated, very driven, very focused, very motivated, somebody who faced a lot in life, lot of wants, but nothing could deter you from hitting your goals, from reaching your goals, from hitting your target. So you are such a determined person, such a brave and courageous person. That's how people view you as. Okay, yes, resplendent. I was telling you, resplendent in your own glory. See the beautiful yellow both. You guys are literally going through the summers, the springs and summers of your life right now. Literally, it reminds me of Milk and Honey. It's such a beautiful card. Nine of Pentacles. You have found your balance between abundance and spirituality stability. You have both in life, and people literally look up to you the way you conduct yourself today. Sage, be devoted and committed. I'm seeing you being extremely disciplined, devoted, committed, very motivated in life, very devoted, committed, and focused in life. Hold your vision. You are a person who has a vision, who has like if people see you as a visionary. You know where you want to see yourself at 3 years, 5 years from now. Maybe if you have a company, you know where you want to see that company at in like 3, 5, 10 years time down the line. And people call you a visionary, like you have some goals and missions in your life to accomplish, and people look up to you for that. Very driven, goal oriented, very wise, grown within the current situation. Yes, you never cry, creep, complain. Instead, you are a troubleshooter. You're not a troublemaker. You try to make things work. Your dreams need a practical plan. Taurus can be significant for a lot of you. Your dreams need a practical plan. You are a person who is extremely practical, who is extremely determined, who is extremely focused, who is like, you know exactly what is right for you, and you're willing to work towards that. Bask in joy and light. Yeah, you guys are going through the summers of your life. Everything is looking resplendent in its own glory. Everything is looking bright and summery, and bright and summery, as like that says it all. Have faith in your dreams. You are a person who has the faith in their dreams, who has the faith in their, like, what you're like, what you're capable of getting. You know what you're capable of having, and you have no problem announcing it that way. Like, what, you have a lot of faith in your dreams, you have a lot of faith in what you believe in. Yes, share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. I'm seeing, like, you are a person who has no problems sharing their opinions, sharing their voice. You are a person who is not scared of sharing their voice. I'm seeing you, like, what? You tend to, like, you're being seen as somebody who has a very unique opinion of their own, very opinionated, very forthright. Maybe a lot of people dislike you for that, but they cannot ignore you. Remember that you can like me, you can dislike me, but you cannot ignore me. You're opinionated, you're forthright, you're determined, you're dedicated, you're focused. That kind of a person you are. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. I am seeing that you are a person who literally, you have tracked down your fears. You are somebody who has faced their fears, their shortcomings, their insecurities. And you know what? Once we face our fears, we tend to feel liberated. We tend to feel like invincible. Now nothing can stop me. You are in that mood. People see you as somebody who is not scared of anything. Today, you can face anything and come out as a winner on the other side. That's how people view you. Remember, it might be true, it might not be true. You might tell me that, you know what, I have a longer way to go, I've got loads of things to achieve. That's exactly how people see you, like an ambitious person, but people also see you as a doer, as an achiever. Falcon, act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. Absolutely. People see you as somebody, maybe some people see you as an opportunistic person, but most people see you as somebody who is intelligent, who is focused. Like, life gives opportunities to everybody. It's up to us whether we can grab them or not. You are a person who is very good at grabbing those opportunities and working on them and making your life way better. That is what I'm saying, and people really respect you and laud you for that. Peacock, let yourself stand out and be noticed. Yeah, you know what? You are a person who tend to always get noticed a lot more than others. That's what I'm saying. Like, you are like that peacock. You don't have to do anything to stand out. You, like, naturally you tend to stand out in the crowd a lot than the average person. Like, a lot of you probably have very good leadership qualities about you. That's what I'm hearing. Like, people see you as a leader. Take time to reflect. Yes, you are a very self reflecting person. You know, what I'm seeing is a very emotionally mature person who has seen life from both sides. There was a time when you probably didn't have enough to make your ends meet, and today you have more than enough of that by God's immense grace, and you are manifesting a lot more. But still, what I'm seeing is there is a thing like you still tend to stand in front of the mirror and reflect. Like, did I do it right? Did something go wrong? If something went wrong, what was it? Why did it go wrong? Why did it happen the way it did? Those are the questions that you tend to repeatedly ask yourself. That's what I'm saying. Look at the bigger picture. You guys are literally have, like, looking at the bigger picture is you're not stuck at the small details in life. You are like somebody talked to you in a wrong way, somebody tried to pull you down. It's all right. I mean, you might be losing a few battles, but you need to win the war. It's the war that matters and not the smaller battles. Smaller wins are important, but if there are losses there, it's all right. There is no problem. There should be no problem. All right, yes, Sagittarius can be significant. I'm getting a lot of you having strong Scorpio and Earth signs repeatedly. Win win outcome is the forecast. Libra can be significant for some of you. I'm seeing a win win outcome is the forecast. Clearly, people see you as a winner. People see that you are meant for bigger things. You're yet to achieve your fullest potential. That's how people see you, that this is a person who is yet to achieve your fullest potential. You are a person who knows exactly what your worth is, who knows exactly how far they have come in life, who knows exactly what their problem, where their problems lie, and today you are willing to mm, try to get things done on your own terms. You are learning to get things done on your own terms. Dragons slay them all. Yeah, see, this girl is so courageous. She has got one prosthetic foot and she is going alone to slay the dragons. You are this courageous. People see you as somebody who can hold the bull by its grab the bull by its horns and face their difficulties head on. You are excuse me, you're that kind of a person who believes in facing their troubles head on and is not afraid to face their troubles. Paint the sun back into your sky. You are, you know, the sun is like the life giver of this whole earth, right? You are also that way for a lot of people, like a life giver, like that positive source of energy, positive energy force for a lot of people. Lot of those people, you are the positive source of energy, and that is something that I can see for sure. Library, take control of your own narrative. Yes, you know, you are very much like nobody can control you. There was a time when you were too bothered about other people's opinion. Today you no longer care. Unplug and relax for a spell. You are a person, you know, unplugging and relaxing for a spell. You literally, a lot of people will tell you to unplug at times because you could be workaholics. I'm getting like, you're known for your work ethics, but on the toxic side of it, the shadow side of it is being a workaholic. And people probably tell you to stop and take a break once in a while, and which you should be doing anyways. Like, you should be taking breaks more often. That's what I'm saying. You don't need anyone else to fix you. Literally, there was a time you guys have been through some major, okay, some of you have been through some major bullying, some narcissistic relationships where you have been told constantly that you need to be fixed, you need to be fixed, you need to be fixed. And you genuinely believe that today you know otherwise, right? Surround yourself with love. You are a person who has literally managed to surround themselves with love, with things and people that they love. You are being seen as a very private person. Basically, you have got 3 4 friends whom you care about, your pets, your animals, your books, your candles, your music, things that you only care about, nothing else. And you are somebody who, who tend to really care about deeper connections in life. That's how people view you. All right, guys, I hope you have had some clarity of your situation. If yes, guys, please, please, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Namaste.